What does a symphonic safari look like? Or what does it even, I guess, sound like? Leave it to the Omaha Symphony to show us.
They are bringing lions, elephants, kangaroos, tortoises, and other animals to life with instruments. It's the Carnival of the Animals.
And making his debut on the Omaha Symphony Family Series, conducting fellow Enrico Lopez Yanez is here. Good to see you. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Nice
and then also from Heartland Youth Ballet, Rachel Vickery is here
Hi,
as well.
good to see
Thanks
you
for
again.
coming.
And
We're
nice
excited.
to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. We're going to see a great performance here in a little bit, right? But set this up for us. We touched on some of the animals. How do you plan to bring these animals to life in this series?
Absolutely. Well, the piece was composed sort of as a joke originally by Sanson, and sort of something that he could play on the piano for his friends, and he did an amazing job of including sort of known melodies as well as some things that just kind of paint the picture of what an elephant might sound like or what a lion's roar sounds like. So the instruments alone help create this visual, and then with the help of Heartland Youth Ballet, that visual can really come to life for the audience, and we can really see exactly what the animals might be doing in this musical creation.
So what are some of the kind of the other pieces of the program that you weave
Absolutely.
throughout?
So we tried to stick with this animal theme throughout the whole program, and we get pieces by a lot of American composers, Bernstein, Gershwin, Copland. We have pieces like Walking the Dog, which is a jazz Gershwin song. We have one, The Waltzing Cat by Leroy Anderson. So it's really a great program for anyone who has ever owned a pet or wished they owned a pet or things like that.
There's a lot of activities, though, before the concert even starts, right?
It's like the petting zoo, the instrument
yeah,
petting
'cause
zoo,
you do that.
which you do all the time, but it's so funny to think about it in this context with the name of the show.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense sort of having this animal theme, and it's a great opportunity for young kids to sort of get their hands on the instruments that they're going to be seeing all the musicians play in just a few minutes.
And no doubt.
And get to try it out.
I want to talk to those kids in 20 years and see how that inspired them and introduce them to an instrument that they kept forever. Like Johnny Britt, the trumpet player, is joining us a little bit later, and he talks about picking up the trumpet at 12 years old. You never know what's going to light that spark within a child. So Rachel, set it up. We've got some of your dancers here today. Would you explain what we're going to see?
Yes, so this is from the aquarium, and there's a young little girl swan looking for her mother. So there's kind of a story that's woven through, and she comes to the aquarium, and there are 10 different waves that all kind of take over and introduce her into the sea. And then we have a section where 5 little jellyfish come in, and we'll join them, and there's a frog, and they all kind of dance through the waves. And there's a great, we don't have the turtles today, but they have a great can.
Okay, so they're set up, they're in place, they're ready to go. Here they are, members of the Heartland Youth Ballet.
That's precious.
They did
Parents, you can clap. It's okay.
They did very well for the small space that we have here, the
I
Carnival of
loved
the
it.
Animals.
Oh my goodness, the fun of choreographing water.
Yes.
How about
I know,
it?
I know, and all
right.
the cannons, and yeah, it was wonderful.
Enrico,
Goodness.
there's a song you wrote with your mom, right?
That's right,
Describe
yes.
the song. How did this come about?
Sure. So the song is called Cocowanda Bay. It's about a fictional place. It's sort of a Disney-inspired song, and it's sort of a place that all the dancers will be sort of helping the baby swan reach throughout the story. So it's sort of the pinnacle to the story that the baby swan is looking at how to get to the celebration that takes place at Cocowanda Bay.
Do you credit your mom with getting you into music?
Absolutely. Both of my parents were musicians, and they were really the guiding force in my
What did they
decision.
play? What type
So my mom is a pianist and a choral director, and then my father is an opera singer.
and then your main instrument, what did you play?
I was originally a trumpet player.
I knew there was something I liked about this guy. I knew it.
Let's show you that information again about the show. If you're thinking about this and you want to see your kids in the audience, looking at kids their age dancing on stage, and you want to be part of that instrument petting zoo even before the show begins, that is the point of the Family Series concert. It's something that they do so well at the Omaha Symphony, at the Holland Performing Arts Center on Sunday. Tickets just $12. That's something else. They try really hard to keep that price point low so that it's as accessible as possible online, omahasymphony.org.
Yeah, and Rachel, after that performance, I saw your shoulders come down. I'll be like, oh, we pulled it off because we have a small space and there's so many
lots
people.
of girls.
They did a fantastic job.
So, so polite today, to be commended for being excellent kids in addition to
good.
dancers. Yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you
good
for
luck with the
having
show. Guest of the Morning.